So yeah, she walks in there, finds all these animals, which already hits her hard. But then what is the final straw is she comes upon a cage with a familiar goat. Mr. Dr. Dillamond is in this cage, and she asks him if he can speak. He looks fucked up, but then she asks him if he can speak, and all she hears is a bat. So yeah, he can't speak. So that was kind of her real final straw. Was now this was an incredible professor that you guys have now stripped away his ability to speak and thrown in a cage with a bowl of water for like the rest of his life. So yeah, that got me a little bit too. Even though
Yeah.
I don't care for Peter Dinklage, but obviously the character Dr. Dillman is a very big character within this world. So that really got me where I was like, oh man, wow, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. There was another thing too in her little cabin. I was watching the new Rockstars breakdown I think last night. And something they pointed out that was kind of interesting. It's not cool because it's fucked up, but it's a cool little Easter egg, I guess. In Elphaba's little like hideaway cabin kind of thing, she has like the map of Oz, and she has like all these places kind of pinpointed where stuff's going on. And one of the newspaper clippings says like esteemed owl lawyer disappears or something like that. And in this scene, you can see an owl in a cage. So they were like, that's probably the owl. Like that's probably the lawyer.
Okay.
So that was like, wow, that's pretty cool to include. But yeah, so Elphaba is like, fuck this, and turns around, and the wizard's like standing in the doorway, and he's like,
He's like,
hey, oh, hey,
you aren't supposed to be back here.
right. This is all fake. I don't know what you're talking about.
These are all machines, just like my big
Right.
head. These are all machines.
Right.
Big,
Animatronics.
this again is where it reinforces the idea to me that I have no idea what his true motivations are, because it's like, still, why do you like? I mean, I guess this is still part of his like plan over the years, and she just kind of happened to stumble upon this. But like, why are you just not like immediately just like, yeah, okay, as part of our deal, I'm gonna let all these animals go as
Right.
well. It's part of our deal.
Right.
But instead, he's like, actually, we'll get to that later after the wedding or whatnot. That's like fine print stuff and whatnot. I'm like,
Right.
dude, what is your character?
Right. I mean, I guess you could say he was probably hoping that, like, I don't think he was expecting them to never find that out, but he was probably hoping, well, they'll find that out after I've already, like, been banished and I'm out of Oz, so they can't, like, do anything to me, and they'll just, like, do whatever with the animals. But you would think to make yourself at least maybe look better, which is his big thing, you would think that, yeah, immediately you would say, hey, you're going to get these monkeys, but there's, like, a whole fucking caged up zoo that we also need to let go of. Because then, like, even on a manipulative side, that would even gain Elphaba's trust even more, that, oh, wow, this guy, he didn't try and hide that from me. He immediately brought that out. So, yeah, you would think he would have used that either as a manipulation tactic or just in general. But, yeah, he didn't. He's not the brightest tool in the shed, man.
No,
So,
he's definitely not.
yeah.
Not the coolest carny of the carnival.
Elphaba, this is a pretty cool scene. This is a pure action movie-esque quick scene there where she ain't having none of what the wizard's saying, and she uses like her powers or whatever to open all the locks, and then just looks and just says, "Run."
This was actually like really cool to me as like a line, because it's like
Right.
all of this time, even like in the first movie and especially now in the second movie, you are seeing like a bunch of posters with like Elphaba's face on it that just say like "run" when you see the
Right.
Wicked Witch and stuff like that. So
Right.
for her to be like saying that, it's like, I'm gonna flip your shit onto you. Now you
Right.
run. I thought
Right.
that was dope.
Yeah, so that was cool.